So welcome back to Africa Farming. I'm glad that you've joined us in this new episode. My name, as always, is Samuel Baraza. This channel is focused on new entrants in farming and, the farmers who are willing to learn new farming practices, as well as, new generation farmers. So one thing that I need to start with in this particular episode is to apologize to our international audience who've actually been sending us feedback that we are using so much of Swahili language in our shoots. So what we're trying to do from now onwards will be, try as much as possible to use English. I think most people understand English, but where possible, let's say where it's really impossible to use English, we'll try and do what we call subtitles in our episodes. Now today we are actually in Nairobi. We've traveled all the way from Kitengela. As always, our base is Kitengela in Kajiado County. Right now we are in County 047. It's called Nairobi County. In the last episode you saw we went to Machakos County. We found nothing. So right now we've taken a tour to Nairobi County. They have what we call a Nairobi International Trade Fair. For those people who've actually grown, in the grassroots, we used to have, when we were young kids, we used to have what we call Agricultural Society of Kenya, ASK shows. So personally for me, who was brought up in Kitale, we used to have one at the showgrounds in Kitale. People in Eldoret know about it, and I think they're regional. They're distributed throughout the country. They come different times of the year, but I think in most of them actually happen between September and October. So right now we've actually come to attend the Nairobi International Trade Fair, but mostly it's to do with agriculture, and it used to be Agricultural Society of Kenya. And the reason why it became Nairobi International Trade Fair is because they had to incorporate people from outside the country to come and participate and get involved in the agricultural development of, Kenya. So why do we have ASK? For those people who don't know, ASK, Agricultural Society of Kenya, was formed in 1901. And its main purpose was to promote agricultural development, especially on European settlements. So it's a tradition that has actually gone on, and until now, maybe one of the things that might be changed going forward would be the name. Like currently in Nairobi, it's called Nairobi International Trade Fair. So without talking so much, I want us to just go and see what is happening at the Nairobi International Trade Fair, and let's see if there's something that we can learn about what is happening in there. If there is anything new, we'll sit by and discuss with that person, maybe in a different episode. But this particular episode will just do a general shoot of what is happening inside Nairobi International Trade Fair. So take a journey with us, and I hope you'll enjoy this video until the end. By then, don't forget to get to the end. And if you're new here, kindly make sure that you subscribe to our videos. Watch our previous videos that we've shot on agriculture, and as well, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Send us your feedback. Let us know what you think, so that at least we can move on together. Otherwise, I have nothing else to say. Let's go.
we get our clean vines from KEFIS. KEFIS is a certified body to provide vines, to provide planting materials. So KEFIS certifies our products, then we get them from them, we do the bulking. After bulking, we distribute it to the farmers who are contracted by us. We provide them the vines at a discounted rate, and they pay when we buy their product.
So how do you negotiate the pricing? Like, how do you discuss the pricing basically? Is it based on the market rate at the time of harvesting? Is a pre-planned sort of pricing?
The pricing is based on the current market price. So especially for now, we check the market prices, then we argue with the customer on that basis. Yeah.
Nice. So you guys come. You said the farmer is the one who will harvest for you. So
yes, the farmer harvests for us. We come and pick. Yeah. We cater for the transport cost.
But you just do sweet potatoes alone? The other?
No, we deal in a range of products. As I told you, for this line is a sweet potato line. Yes. But we have other products. We have dried fruits. Yes. And we have an assorted seed brand.
So what about this? Talk about this. What is this? I've seen something very interesting here.
Okay, so from here, these are sweet potatoes. I told you we deal in a specific variety known as Irene. An orange flesh sweet potato.
Irene and orange flesh.
Irene variety known as orange flesh. Okay. Or Irene is an orange flesh sweet potato. So that specific potato is used to make a puree. A puree is like a soup of sweet potato, and is used for a variety of functions. You can use it for baking, you can use it in your uji, you can mix it with your uji, you can use it for cooking your ugali. Yes. And an added advantage, as I told you, sweet potato, specifically the Irene variety, is rich in vitamin A and also beta carotene.
So in as much as Luyas are also catered for in terms of ugali, they are also getting vitamin A.
They are also getting vitamin A, but the catch is here, only if you consume Irene variety, because the other varieties have not yet been, according to research, they don't have the nutritional content as the Irene variety.
So you've had Irene variety. Yeah. Sweet potato Irene variety. How do you know this is Irene variety?
Because
are you the only suppliers of Irene variety? Like, are you the only distributors? Or how will a farmer know this is Irene variety?
For farmers, a little bit of background. We started with the Sweet Potato Center, SIP. We partnered with them. Then they I can say hired us to train farmers on how to manage sweet potatoes, specifically the Irene variety, because they wanted to eradicate poverty, especially in East Africa and Kenya specifically. So to do that, this particular variety was cultured to ensure it has the needed nutrients for both those who are hungry and those who need the nutrition. Yes. So the orange sweet potato, specifically the Irene variety, has that. So it helps in that direction. As I told you, this is a natural process. Yeah. From this part, we do it as natural as possible so that we don't lose anything. From this potato to get our flour, we'll peel that, sun dry, and then mill from the farm.
From the what? From the farm to the what? To the stomach, and it's natural.
From the farm
to fork, and it's natural.
More than natural, because there is nothing added. We give you the nature as it is, just in a more defined way, in a more achievable way as a consumer.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. For the last product here is the OFSP crackies. OFSP crackies is generally a sweet potato crisps, not yet in the market, but as you've tasted this, you can tell me and you can ascertain to me that this is a unique variety. It's a unique variety, not only to the consumer, but even to those who have not known it yet. If you can just have a taste of this, then I'm sure.
Yeah, I've had a taste of it. It's awesome. Yeah, it's actually awesome. So you can get crisps made from sweet potatoes, and also you people know them as cheddar. But umesema zinaitwa nini?
This is not cheddar specifically. This is crackies. Let me use that term.
They're called
crackies. Cheddar is a brand name. Our brand name is Sweetunda, but this product is known as crackies.
Yeah. Crackies. Oh, cheddar is a
different brand and a different.
It's the same way we call matatus Toyota, Nissan.
Yes, that is.
And every soap Omo.
Yes.
I get.
Supermarkets around Nairobi, generally Chandarana and Carrefour supermarkets, and some Quick Mart supermarkets, around 3 of them around Nairobi.
So if I wanted to be contracted
Yes.
by Sweet Tunda,
Yeah.
what's the process?
The process of being contracted by Sweet Tunda is, first we must get into contact with you. How? You can get us on call. You can get to our...
Is it a closed process or anybody? It's open to anybody? Is it
It is open majorly to the youths and women. Young people. We prefer youth groups,
Yes.
and we prefer women groups. Yes. So if you are in a group, then you are capable, you have the land, you have the water, then you can just get in touch, then we can talk more from there. We get into a contract, we agree. The agreement is on your own terms, not on our terms, but on your terms.
You remember we talked about, when we were talking about French beans, we talked about companies that contract farmers to plant for them. So we have one here called Sweet Tunda, and then they are specifically dealing with potatoes, I think, and other varieties. So guys, you are asking, how do you get in touch? Here is one. It's called Sweet Tunda.
Yes, it is Sweet Tunda. Sweet Tunda is our brand name. You can Google Sweet Tunda, you'll find our website there. All the details are there. Alternatively, you can get in touch with me directly. I'll help you in all the processes. Maybe the number you can get me through is 0742572467. I'll repeat, 0742572467. Yeah.
So apart from sweet potatoes, what else do you have?
Apart from sweet potatoes, we deal in dried fruits. Dried fruits majorly are tropical fruits. Those that are available in Kenya, those that are get to waste every year in, year out. You find farmers cry, we have our product, but they are not getting into the market, or they are flooded the market, we get poor prices. So what we do, we don't want to give our farmers poor prices. We want to create a market for them. So what we do, we will come to your farm. We assess that farm. We ensure you practice good agricultural practices, and then you produce good produce that not only us can buy, but everybody will be interested to buy. Because if you produce quality, then that is a plus for you as a farmer.
So apart from contracting, do you offer like extension services to the farmers?
After contracting, or if you need assistance from us, we have our agronomist. Yes, we will send that agronomist to you, and then he will advise you on whatever need you. Yeah.
Perfect. I hope you guys have learned one or two things here. So, when it comes to dry fruits, they're also purely organic.
They're purely organic. Actually, what we do is mechanical drying. We use vacuum drying. As you can see, this is a pure pineapple.
Yeah.
This is a pure pineapple. It is just dried. So we get it from a farmer, then we dry it, then we package it, then we look for market for it.
So how long does it stay? Like
this can stay for 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
So I think.
So apart from this, we have our other products. We have the raspberry roll. We have mango rolls. Although for now we don't have them here, Zimeisha. But we have mango rolls. We have raspberry rolls. We have strawberry rolls. We have strawberry dried fruits. We have dried mango. We have a dried mixed fruit here. Our dried mixed fruit. This contains all the tropical fruits you know of. We have the raspberry. We have the strawberry. We have the mango. We have the banana. We mix them together and provide you a delicious meal here as a snack, as a fruit, and an enjoyment food. This one here is 250. Yes, and then there's this smaller package here for 100 shilling, and then there's this larger package. There's this larger package that goes for 500 shillings in the supermarkets. Apart from the supermarkets, you can also reach us directly. We can supply you the product as long as you reach the minimum order quantity. Supply wherever you are, you'll get you.
Oh, so there's like you can have distributors in different areas.
Yes. If you want the product, it will get to you. Yes.
I think you guys need to talk to him. He's given us his number, so I think we'll talk. Patia advice young people. I'm not focused on young people and women. Patia advice.
Okay, to the young people. I, being in the agricultural field, being in the agricultural sector, being in the agribusiness sector, there's one unique thing with agribusiness. It is food. it is money. What you need to do is just make that step of faith. Do that what you think is impossible, it will be possible. Yes.
And by the way, we came here incognito. They are the only ones who welcomed us. Wacha niseme na nguvu, but the others have been ignoring us. So I think they'll give you the best customer service, which we've actually received here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome.
It's like an alternative.
A substitution to Weetabix, we don't have flour here, but we deal in honey, pure honey, and then you have your product here. The product in here you can unaweza ichukua asubuhi na your milk or your yogurt, and you can as well eat it raw as you've taken.
Nice,
it is nice.
I
I hope you've enjoyed it.
Nice.
This is our other brand. There are other groups of it. There's one with the here. This one here has
flavors.
chocolates. Yeah.
This one had what?
This one here is just a mixture of seeds with
Oats. Oh.
yeah. And then here we added chocolate for those chocolate lovers. Then we have another one. This is a mixture of both the seeds and the fruits. So we mix our fruits together, we mix our seeds together. You can get all the seeds you need, all the fruits you need in this one package. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wewe ndio ule msee?
Mtu anisaidie na dimu huko ndani. So now you're asking about the shoes.
Like inaanza aje tu process? Hiyo ikifika hapo ndio itoleni. Unatumia the whole coat ama?
Yes.
Yote.
Minimum.
So kama hiyo una dry for how long?
Okay, niko na msee wangu wa tanning mwenye unifanyia hizo maneno ya tanning. My work is only to harvest the best gozi from the farmers.
Yes.
Because I buy from farmers. Okay. Then I take it to the ule mjamaa wa kunitania anaifanya vile nataka.
So unachinja aje?
Matters a lot. You should be human. Lazima ukuwe human.
So unachinja aje wewe? Ya kugonga ama?
Nagonga tu kawaida.
Kugonga kwanza alafu ndio uchinje.
Zirai. Lakini before niigonge na kisha iko kama
imetulia.
Ninaichezesha, imefikiria tunacheza.
Unaichapa mara moja
once tu. Umenielewa? Alafu nakata kichwa haraka. Alafu na hang ready for skinning.
So kichwa iko juu
kwa chini.
Kichwa ina face.
Ndio drain damu kabisa. Okay. Drain damu kabisa. Ndio by the time una skin inaendelea ku drain hiyo damu. Isibaki hata kadogo.
Yes.
Then unaiosha. Unaiosha alafu sasa ni keep
for like a day.
8 hours, 12 hours.
It's good. Kwa una dry na moto ama
nje tu. Hata utaiacha tu mahali na hili. Mwaga tu maji.
Nani namlipa hii asamo? Yeah, so guys, we've come to the end of this particular tour of the Nairobi International Trade Fair. Um, I think I just have like some few observations, but I'll summarize. Generally, we had government organizations and also non-government organizations, and by that I don't mean the NGOs. I mean private companies. So if I compare basically service delivery between the two, government organizations are a bit laxed. So when you go to their stalls, you find that they are not really, focused on serving you. Most of them we found were busy on their phone. Some were just trying to avoid you. I think maybe they were tired. I don't know. Maybe they've been there for quite a long time. But that is not an excuse. If you're actually on the front desk, you need to serve the people who are coming there. You need to tell people. So if, for example, I'm supposed to, form a partnership with a government organization when it comes to an agricultural activity, because they have very nice things. Personally, I would still opt for a private organization, because private organizations comparably were slightly better in terms of their customer service. They would call you, try to explain things. Even though they were tired, you could see like really these guys have been explaining all these things the whole day, because for us we came in the afternoon. um, Now also some private entities, I would not say private entities were 100% good. There are those that were slightly also laxed, especially when they knew we were recording. I think they thought we were going to share maybe the information with maybe competing companies or competing organizations. But for me, I'm like, why would you, you know, think, even if we were to share, the purpose of being an organization, providing such a service or such a product, is so that you sell yourself. That the reason why you participated in this particular international trade fair is so that you can market your product or the service that you're offering. So you trying to avoid people who are recording or giving excuses and all that does not really make sense to us. I don't know, maybe they have their own reasons. But generally, I think there were very nice things that we saw. We saw very big rabbits. I've never seen such kind of rabbits before. They were so huge. We saw some huge chicken. Manze. Someone told, one of the people there told us it was there was a cock that was around 6.5 kgs. Those guys, I'm gonna follow up on them. Same thing with the rabbit people. I tasted for the first time rabbit samosa. It was so sweet. I think also I'll try that at home now that Africa Farming is planning on setting up a rabbitry. So eventually we'll have those things at the farm. But generally, I think we've seen a lot of things that we had not really thought about. Pigs, they are so big, large ones, very big pigs, as you can see from the video. So generally, I think you guys have enjoyed this particular video. And if you have any question, any feedback that you would want to let us know, you can actually go to the comment section and tell us what you think about the Nairobi International Trade Fair. If you have any feedback for us, you can also do that. For those people who want to connect with us on social media, you can always go to our Facebook page, Africa Farming, on Twitter, Africa Farming KE, on Instagram, Africa Farming K, and of course on YouTube. Please remember to subscribe, Africa Farming. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and family who you think might actually, find this video useful. Other than that, I think now it's time to go. We are really tired. Actually, the last mile from the fair to this parking, most of us were actually, our feet were giving up. So right now that we are in the car, that's why we're even shooting this conclusive video, this conclusive part in the car, because we cannot stand. So our knees are bumped, so we can't actually, stand. Otherwise, until next time, changamka na ukulima. Bye bye.